Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Okay, today here we still have our late night Sunday, and then before we are going to go back to our routine tomorrow, I would like to give some recap of this week trending that we got in Indonesia, and it's really interesting, I guess, that I need to talk about several things based on the news that I saw, and then some of the news that really sad for us. Yeah. Okay, so the first news, it is come from the mayor of Jakarta, Prof. Anies Baswedan, yeah, and then he decided to start the new policy, yeah, reopening the social distancing policy in a massive way, yeah. And starting from 14th of September, if I'm not mistaken, it is last Monday. And then this policy, I guess, for me, it is a really impressive policy from the mayor to decrease the victim because of pandemic COVID-19. And then, of course, any kind of policy, there will be pros and then there will be cons. Yeah, and then to me, implementing or making the new policy to make massive social distancing in Jakarta, that was a right move to do, because majority of Jakartan, that was the people that live or stay in Jakarta, called majority of Jakartans, need some strict kind of policy from the government. For this case, the policy from Jakarta's government here, province of Jakarta, that can at least make all the Jakartan here aware of how dangerous to still making an outdoor kind of activity, and then making interaction physically, and then that was really important, I guess, to make this new policy. And then one more time, Anies Baswedan move here is really straight, and then based on pros and cons that I can see this policy here to make the awareness of the people that stay or live in Jakarta, that will increase this one, and then they will wear mask, and then they will use their gloves, and then also maybe their facial when they try to do some kind of activity. Yeah, and then this policy is also give us a new condition in Jakarta. Yeah, in my place in East Jakarta, based on my observation, yeah, I saw many of new, many of restaurant, many of public place. It seems like it is closed again, and then there for the restaurant they can serve their customer only using a takeaway kind of process. Yeah, and this move, I guess, one of the best move, I guess, from Anies Baswedan to support to decrease the victim of COVID-19. Okay, next news that's also trending for this week, yeah, if this video will be launched on Monday, so it will be the last week. Yeah, the trending video that viral is a murder. Yeah, a murder by the couple called, if I can call their name here, it is Lily, and then second one, it is the man here. They have some issue, I guess, with their mental, yeah, because Lily here is one of the lady that took the man from his wife, yeah, and then now suddenly here they conducted a murder, yeah, a planning murder, and then with some kind of mutilation. What is it? Yeah, and again we heard about Kalibata apartment. That's really familiar kind of case with that apartment. I guess there are many cases that happen in that place. Yeah, and for me, what happened with this couple here, because of some kind of mental illness, maybe, or because of their childhood, or because of their environment, or because of some basic thing that they need to fulfill, and then they have no any other idea to fulfill their needs. Yeah, and in my opinion, this case, the murder here, the planned murder here, it is maybe, here one more time, it is maybe that wasn't the first time. Yeah, because maybe this is the first case that they come with the victim, and then the police officer that can catch them before they're going to bury the body. Yeah, and while trying to browse about this news about Lailis and then her couple here, it seems like a long kind of story, starting with 2018 or 2019. Well, we have what we call by pelakor things, yeah, and then that was the star here. The star here is Layli, and then also with her couple. And then the interesting also, I saw it from their background, their educational background. Layli, she's graduated from Universitas Indonesia, and it was a top kind of university in Indonesia. And then her couple here also with high breaker of education, I guess, with high with high kind of educational background. And then the victim also he's graduate from Universitas Gadjah Mada, also one of the famous and then top university that we got in Indonesia. And how did this murder happen? Yeah, based on the news that I read and then some of the video that I watched, this murder happened because of one of an online dating application called Tinder, if I'm not mistaken. And then they know each other from Tinder, and then trying to set their dating, I guess, and then renting an apartment in central Jakarta to use it in a week, or to use it in a couple days before they are going to before the victim get murdered here. The Lily already prepared to put her partner or her couple, already inside of the apartment. And then while they come to the apartment with the target here, with the victim, and then suddenly after having dating, after discussing or doing anything with the victim, suddenly Lily's boyfriend, real boyfriends come and then do the killing process. Yeah, that was really, really, what is it? That was really, really mean, I guess. Yeah, and then this scene, this kind of scene, I saw it in one of the movie. If I'm not mistaken, I watched this movie from 2000 and 2005 or 2006. Yeah, and then the movie's title here is Viralnya. Yeah, and then this the same one couple or a couple here tried to make a trap to the target, to the victim, and then invite him to a hotel, and then in the hotel room it's a really consists of the real boyfriend or the real couple the real uh, boyfriend of the lady. Yeah, it seems like, oh, I see this. Seems like maybe become their inspiration, I guess, or where they saw the movies and then try to practice it. I have no idea. Yeah, but for all the English department students, I have to warn you guys: do not ever and ever try to use, yeah, an online dating of application. Yeah, please be real and then try to know each other in a real way. That will be much better. And then an online kind of application, yeah, some of the expert may say, okay, that wasn't because of the application, but it is about the person itself. Yeah, well, without the online kind of application here, in this case it is Tinder, this planned murder can happen. Yeah, so I warn you guys from the department, please avoid to play with some kind of online dating application. Yeah, from now on maybe you can focus only for education, and then your love story will follow after you guys can graduate from this university. Okay, that was the second news, and then next news here, it is about Sheikh Ali Jaber. Yeah, Sheikh Ali Jaber, he got attacked while giving what is it, while giving one of his education or one of his lesson, yeah, to, in, if I'm not mistaken, in Lampung or Jambi, yeah, in some of the place, yeah, outside Jakarta. And because of this case, yeah, Ali Jaber got attacked using a knife, and then that made his hand broke, I guess, and then because of the knife. And then from this case, one interesting part here that I can see, it seems like every single time that we saw here religious expert, or called by sheikh or kiai or goose or any kind of ustad here got attacked, and then suddenly there will be a news that we will have talking about the uh, doer here. They're not a normal kind of person. Yeah, that maybe uh, they will claim it as the crazy people, as crazy person, and then so maybe they can have not a full sentence. Yeah, for the sentence, if they're going to get the decision from the judge. Yeah, and then from this one, while The doer here giving or gave the attack to Ali Jaber, it is remind me of today, yeah, or this month we got September, and then our nationality or nation Indonesia had a very long kind of history talking about September, yeah, because September is what we call by G30 PKI, and then there are many things that related to communism, yeah, and to be honest, this person that attacked Ali Jaber, maybe we can see what's going on with his psychology, and then also who's the one that asked him to do the attack. Yeah, that will be the most important one, I guess. And then after that one, after the attack of Ali Jaber here, and then suddenly we have many memes that appear in social media that many many people while giving or while making a pray, yeah, while praying, while praying together, they're bringing knife with us, they're bringing sword with them, yeah, and then that may be because of this effect, yeah, because of this attack effects, yeah. And then last news that trending, I guess, for the previous week here, it is about Odading things, yeah. And then this one, I guess, from Sundanese, and 100% I have no idea what does it mean by Odading. And then the one that talk about, okay, enjoying this what is it? Pride bread, yeah, price bread, or what is it? And then you can be a superhero, yeah. That was kind of manipulative kind of advertisement, I guess. But what is super on Instagram, yeah, there are many people that trying to make a query and then to buy the pride breed. I guess that's something that may be worth it to do, yeah. But for me, the ordering things here is one of the phenomena, one of the happy case, I guess, that we have for this week, yeah, because that was the food. And then the other news that we got, it is about massive social distancing from the mayor of Jakarta, and then second one, it is about the planned murder, and then last one, it is about the Ali Jaber got attacked. Yeah, so last news that we have ordering thing here, I guess it is a fresh news that we can smile. Yeah, and for my recap for this video, I would like to say first, social distancing, it is a very important things to do, and then also bringing all the hand sanitizer, wash our hand often, and then also keep to stay in your house if you don't have any important thing to do outside, yeah. And then second one about the murder here, it is because of this story of murder, there are many person, I guess, starting from now on, they have to be aware, yeah. Especially those that still using an online kind of dating application, yeah. So you have to be aware of using that apps, because who knows, yeah, while using that apps, and then while you try to hanging out with a random kind of lady, random kind of man, and then you'll end up the same, yeah. So please, if you were my English department student, try to avoid playing or using an online kind of dating application. And then next one, for those that attacks Alija Bear here, maybe starting from now on while making a program, especially this for the religious person or for those that we respect, yeah, we have to consider the security, yeah, how that we are going to make a space between the person that we invited to speak or talk, that they have their own kind of guardian, their own kind of keeper that will guarantee his or her safety while joining the program. And then last one, Odading. Odading here is a fun kind of trending things, and then I hope I can taste the famous fried bread, I guess. And then for this thing, I hope you guys can try this one if you house near from that place. I guess that's all for the recap of this week trending or viral thing. Hopefully, you guys, you can enjoy what I analyze here based on my perspective. One more time, it is something that I saw for the last week trending, for last week viral. And if you guys like this video, press the like button, and then if you dislike it, please press the dislike button, and then put anything that you want to say while or after watching this video. That's all from me, and then thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like this video. And then last, I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.